wrestling with New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Japan Cup. Bracket reveal, review, preview. I think it's a preview. Yeah, preview. Um, it starts on the 7th of March, concludes on March 20th. So pretty, tamed, I'd say. Um, it's only lasts maybe 3 weeks at the most. Let's get into the names. We got the first entrance being Yoda Tsuji. Um, Feel free to comment on any of the names that I mentioned.
Uh-huh.
Evil, David
Uh-huh.
Finlay, Yu-
Eh.
Yuya Uemura, Senada,
Uh,
Yoshihashi,
fuck Yoshihashi.
Ryohei Aiwa.
The fact he time out
Yeah,
before you get to that. The fact that that bitch gets a bye is blasphemy.
I mean, what did he do to get a bye?
Continue. Continue. Yeah, because the winner of Yumimura and Sonata faces Yoshihashi.
Yeah, that's interesting that there
Yeah, he
are
gets a bye.
people get spies in this. Yeah. Ryohei.
I mean, just waiting.
We got Chase Owens, Zack Sabre,
Eh,
Zack Sabre Jr.,
Is that a Vin?
Gabe Kidd,
Is he gonna cash in that other 50-50 or is he?
Ren
But
Narita,
he already won one, right?
Zack.
He-
Zack's won.
Yeah,
Zack's won too.
that's my man. He tried to rewrite all the record books. If he's the first Gaijin to win it 3 times, that'd be fucking nuts. Anyways, continue.
Taichi,
Too tight pants.
El Phantasmo,
Uh, Depends.
I agree with that. Great Khan,
Won't get far.
Sota Umno,
Depending on how the bracket goes, it's gonna hit real quick what you were talking about
um,
a couple weeks ago with Naito.
Tetsuya Naito.
Yeah, I mean, sentimental favorite for sure.
Definitely not gonna win. But then again, maybe he will. Who the fuck knows at this point?
I mean, if he goes out there wrestling in a shirt, he ain't damn sure.
I mean, the guy is practically legally blind at this point. So, I mean, I feel like his championship reign run is kind of over at this point. I mean, he's just wrestling on borrowed time.
Well,
Um,
we'll see. But
Callum Newman.
I mean, he'll beat him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Naito will beat him. He is wrestling him.
And for the audience, the way he's is the first like in the threes. So let's say he did Naito, Newman, they have to face each other. The winner of that person will face the person he names next, which is
Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb might kill him.
Low key. Yeah.
Low key, he just might kill him.
Yeah.
He just might kill Naito. I usually don't say that about Naito, but he just might kill Naito. He possibly could murder Naito.
Tomohiro Ishii.
He's a good hand, a good, solid, stable. He's a good out.
Yeah.
He's a tough out.
Drillo Maloney.
Uh, eh. And the winner of that faces,
TJP.
yes, which too tiny.
How did he get a bye?
It's random. So that's why I was saying the buys were picked randomly. However, uh, once we named them, once you finish naming them, I'll tell the audience who got the buys.
Um, Bolton Oleg.
You don't know who the fuck he is.
He's a young lion.
Well, that tells me everything I need to know.
He's an easy out for our next guy, Bad Luck Fale. I haven't seen
Who
Bad Luck
should have
Fale.
been,
Yeah, it's been
I
a fuck.
personally thought like 2018?
I mean, it's been a
He
fucking
should have
minute.
been way bigger than he was.
I mean, he got a good,
I
nice
mean,
little run, but I mean, he hasn't had a run in quite some time. So, yeah,
the last time I remember him, he was out there beating up and ring announce, which was the best thing ever. He would just whack on the ring announcer.
yeah, and he killed
Everything went
Daryl.
wrong when he killed Daryl. When he killed Daryl,
Yeah, one of the biggest rivalries to never actually have a match.
I know,
Uh,
right?
and last name, Shingo Takage.
It's gonna be interesting with him. He could possibly win and face Goto. Now, for the audience, the brackets are all everyone is matched up, and the buys were selectively, randomly selected. So the people with buys are David Finlay, Yoshihashi, called Yoshihashi, um, Zack Sabre Jr., which was weird when he got names. No lie, because we were like, he's the champion. And it's and the reason we brought that up is usually because the New Japan Cup is the one tournament that the champion cannot compete in. So when he got named, we was like, oh shit, he done lost the belt already. Um, Taichi, Shota Umino, Jeff Cobb, TJP, and Takage all got the buys. So they just await the winners of their respective matches. And then it goes into March Madness style where the, they just wrestle until there's a winner. Um,
It's crazy to
there's
think that there could
no,
have been 8 other matches in this tournament, but there's lacking so much in talent that they literally had to give these guys buys to make it seem like a full tournament.
true, because usually it just be a straight up dogfight. Yeah, you're right. Um, the thing is that I mean, there's names there, but there's not a name where you can go, oh, without a shadow of a doubt, that motherfucker running through everything.
I mean, the only names that I would say, they have a shot would be Zack and Yoda. Maybe Shota.
I'd say, I'd agree. Yoda, Zach, it depends because this is coming fresh off of losing the belt. And it's just a matter of where his mind is at that point. I could see Shota sneaking through.
I mean, it kind of, with Shota, it kind of depends if the crowd is on his side or not. Um, they want to make Shota a face, and they want to make him the biggest baby face in the company. the crowd has not necessarily taken to him in that sense. Or, he would have won at Wrestle Kingdom and not Zack. Um, it just kind of depends on how the crowd reacts to him. If he gets a good push in this tournament, my opinion.
True. But Shota, the thing is with that is they could try to force it down the throat when it comes to that because I could see them doing the story of Shota getting through and Cobb beating Naito so bad that Shota does this thing of I have to show respect for Naito and everyone gets on his good side. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
no, I get that.
Like the whole Rocky Four where just Cobb literally kills Naito. But and Shota just does it for the honor. Uh, which could do something for them, but I the interesting bracket to me is this bottom right bracket with Ishii, Maloney, TJP, Oleg, Fale, and Takage.
I
I
think,
can make a arg-
yeah.
I can make the argument that the winner of Fale Takage will make it to the semis.
Low key, I kind of felt the same. I kind of felt like we'll see Takagi versus Ishii. Um, Takagi would maybe go over, and I don't know how has Takagi won a New Japan Cup. I don't think he has.
No, but he's also the most interesting person to win a title and not the win the championship and not have things go his way and click and has been stuck ever since.
Right. I mean, he literally had the company on his back through literally the darkest time, the pandemic era. Um, when that belt had, bad juju around it. Everybody that
Well,
held,
when they changed the name, yeah, everybody had the belt got hurt. Like
yeah,
shit, like shit.
right. So, I mean, he was literally, a stable force in that title's lifespan. Um, and low key, I think he'd have a great match with Goto. That would maybe get people fired up to, see just a really competitive match. Would he beat Goto? I mean, at this point, anything's possible, if I'm being honest. Um,
True.
but I don't see Goto having a month run with the title. I don't. Well, or however long the match takes place after this.
I mean, tr- yeah, but that bottom right corner to me is a who's who of who could make it to that. I only see two people making it, Fale or Takage. The top left, Yoshihashi getting a bye. That just means he got one more win in this tournament than he should have gotten. Uh, but that also screams Suji or bus, right? Like
Um, yeah.
that top right bracket with Suji, Evil, Finlay, Yuminyara,
But
Urimura, sorry, Sanada, and Yoshi.
hold up a
To me,
minute.
that screams
Uh,
Suji and bus.
well, hold up a minute. Finley, Yoda is the United States champion, so, and he beat Finley. So if Finley
You mean
wants it,
the Gaijin champion?
yeah. So, if Finley wants his rematch for that championship, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave Finley a W on Yoda to set up a match at I think the next one's Sakura Genesis.
Yeah. So then it would be Sonata winning that then. If Yoshihashi could fuck her, based on what you just said, Yoshihashi could fuck around and make the semis.
How would you feel if Yoshihashi won the whole fucking thing and we get a
Then,
Bushi Man main event at Sakura Genesis?
man, you better burn this G Cup. There will be no more G Cup or New Japan Cup if Yoshihashi wins.
You're
He cannot
canceling New
win.
Japan.
I will cancel New Japan. I'm out here making threats. Look at me making threats to cancel New Japan because of Yoshihashi.
So I'll say the top bracket goes to Finley. So between Yoda, Evil, David, Yuya, Sonata, and Yoshi, it goes to Finley. So Finley to the semis.
Oh, you think Finley's gonna make the semis?
I think Finley would make the semis. He'd beat Yoda Tsuji. He'll get his title match with him. Um, the Yuya, Sonata, Yoshi is kind of a crapshoot. I could see Sonata winning Yuya but losing the Yoshi. Uh,
If he loses the Yoshi, his career might as well end.
I
Dead
mean,
ass. Like,
low key, I feel like that would be the final nail in the coffin.
I mean, the nail in the coffin was his title run.
No, you would think that would have
But
gave him some fresh new life, but Sonata.
I mean, he had five guys, burgers, and he left said, "Fuck it, you're useless. I'm gonna go join Bullet Club." So I mean,
I'm still on the the notion that he's gonna be United Kingdom by the ending of the year. Um, the bottom um left bracket. Um, I feel like it has to be Zach, right?
it looks like a Zach revenge tour. We could see Zach and Taichi, which would be interesting.
I would absolutely, I would absolutely love that.
Considering they were former tag teams. It feels like these things where it's like former tag teams could fuck around and face each other.
Oh yeah. So that would leave Zach and Finley, Shota and Shingo.
That's so you said they're doing a Gaijin side and a Japan side, so that means Takage and Shota.
Yes. And then I'm gonna go with Takage for the whole fucking thing.
It would have to be right because I mean Zach just lost the belt. It wouldn't have made sense for him to lose the title, then come back and win the G1. I mean, win the New Japan Cup. Like
Right.
it would, you know. So, so yeah, I would think it would be Takage or Shota beating Finlay.
Well, who do you have top right, top left, bottom right?
Bottom left, I'd say Takage. Oh no, bottom right, Takage. Bottom left, Zack Saber. Uh, top right, I'm looking at yeah, Shota, and then the other one, I'm stuck between Yoda and Finlay. I'm just gonna take Yoda because I can see Yoda going against Saber and Saber besting him to get that title shot. Because I feel like he would be like, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna get a title shot somewhere.
Right.
That's the 50-50 in him.
All right. I
So
think the only one we were disagreeing on was Finley and Suchi. So, we're pretty symmetrical in this one.
Yeah, because it's a lot of good names, but not a lot, head, not a head above heels. Like it's like the opposite of the Royal. Well, no, it's like the Royal Rumble, except you're not like, oh shit, oh shit. You could just be like, I can see it, I can see it, I can see it,
Right.
and there's no dominant name that sticks out. But yeah,
I think Sonata in this case is I Show Speed. Um,
if he loses the fucking Yoshi, he is.
who would Yoshi be? Ludwig Kaiser?
Uh, yes, he would be Ludwig Kaiser. Or shit, who didn't last long in that shit?
It was Ludwig. he was,
Yeah, he would be Ludwig. Yeah.
um, but yeah, like, I mean, if, like, Okada was in this, like, if it would have been hands down Okada. Or if it was Tanahashi in this, then it would have been Tanahashi. But, we're far past those days, unfortunately. So, it's anybody's game now.
hmm I mean, pretty much. I mean, it's gonna be a who dat. I think this New Japan Cup. I can only imagine the the G1. I can only imagine.
Yeah, that's gonna
I
be
mean,
interesting.
shit show. Anyways,
I, I think that will conclude our preview of the New Japan Cup. Like I said, it takes place March 7th,
March
and
Madness.
yeah, so maybe we'll stay updated, maybe we won't. Um, Depends on if it's interesting or not. Um,
Oh, depends if it goes the way you lying. If it goes the way we think it is, we covering that shit every day.
we'll uh, we'll see. I mean, this is like the first time. This is the second time that we've talked about New Japan in the year 2025. And that's one more time than we've talked about New Japan than last year. So,
Lie. We talked about the bullshit because we talked about the fact that motherfucker like Konosuke Takeshita was not gonna fly his ass all the way over there with the new AEW title just to lose to some fucking rinky dink Takage of all people.
yeah,
so, so I can see them going, Takage, we fucked you over. Take this
we
take this New
apologize
Japan
that you
Cup.
had to take a shit. So here's the
Yes.
title opportunity.
Here's the New Japan Cup, and you can beat Hiroki Goto. Thanks.
That will conclude our coverage of New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Japan Cup in this episode as a whole. Um, Thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us this Tuesday as we interview infamous Laddermill, and this Wednesday as we interview Alice Inc. Follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on X, Thread, and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Where can we find Kaliko?
I am Kaliko, man. I mean, I might just slip it over to Insta at this rate.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it seems to be at this point in time, so.
Either that or Blue Sky. I don't know. Yeah, I'm debating. Everybody keep yelling Blue Sky, and I'm like, what the hell is Blue Sky? It's like it's just Twitter for all these bootleg Twitter accounts. I don't get it. You know what? I'm an old man. Y'all help me get it. Help.
I mean, it was supposed to be Dread was supposed to be the new Twitter, and it seems like Dread just kind of fell to the wayside. So
I remember when Google People was supposed to be the new Facebook, and that shit went to fucking waste. So there's that.
yeah, give me a reason to believe that this is going to last, and maybe I'll make an account there. But
There we go.
yeah, I'm gonna
I
stick.
mean, you got 74 days for TikTok, so something's gonna.
Well, luckily I don't have TikTok, so we'll stay with our Twitter. We'll stay with our Instagram, our constants, not our variables, and see what takes us from there.
All right, we got 74 days till our ADD takes us somewhere else. Got it.
Right, for Coleco Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
50-50 got that 50 Cent, and New Japan got shot 9 times by Goto. Goto got him 9 times, baby. Shit.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.